Okay. As soon as I turned off my stream, police turned on the tear gas. Literally, like a few seconds after. Oh man, I could not get my gas mask on in time. Oh man. So the police just used CS gas. Oh, I can feel it. Sheesh. I can feel. Oh yeah, I can feel it. That was not fun. Man, that was the worst time to end my stream. Holy smokes. Oh, okay. There's people calling for medics. That was rough. So the police from inside the building, inside the courthouse, just lobbed tear gas into the crowd. I know, that was so cool. I know. And literally a few seconds after I turned off my stream, they threw tear gas into the crowd. worst timing. So police telling everyone to leave the area. I mean, the tear gas definitely dispersed people quite quickly. I'm gonna try to get my mask and goggles set up, in case that happens again. Sheesh. I was not expecting that. Stuff got kind of mellow, and then police just decided to tear gas people. If I was a conspiracy theorist, I would say police are watching my stream, and they're like, okay, he's off the air, tear gas them. But I know, I am one of the only people out here filming tonight, so it's a possibility, but... Oh, we know. We know, Portland police, we know tear gas is being deployed. We can tell. So yeah, this was the main area where the gas was deployed. We have people giving medical attention to someone. They just sent canisters. Police have stayed inside the building, from what I can see. I did see one police car driving around, but the police did not come out and grab people. They just lobbed tear gas, and that's it. I want to see if I can recover any canisters.
Sit down in the park. Take your knee.
I'm gonna try to recover any canisters I can find.
Whose park is it?
So yeah, I'm searching for canisters. Let's see.
Whose park? Who are you? Who are you?
Okay. Trying to find any canisters around here. I know it got mainly deployed kind of in this area. Oh boy. That was not fun. That was bad. More people calling for medics. More people calling for medics. I'm trying to find any canisters. Because I'm pretty sure that was CS from what I could taste. There's some random dude just yelling at the crowd right now. I'm not gonna engage or film with him.
Whose park? Whose park? Whose park? People!
Oh, do we have a canister? Yeah. I'll see what color it is. We have, it looks like green, right? Let's see. Come on. There we go. Okay. I don't see any markings on this guy. It is hot. Okay. Sorry about that. Well, it's because I'm forced to use it in vertical mode. That's why it may be really stretched for you. I'm really going to need horizontal support if I'm going to use this platform a lot in the future. Because the film student in me is screaming about this vertical video. I don't know how to frame shots of this. It's very, very difficult. Okay.
This is when declared a riot. You must leave the area now by moving to the west. Tear gas and other crowd control munitions may be deployed. Leave the area now.
I'm gonna run around and meet them on the other side. I'm gonna run around and try to meet them on the other side. Please cut me off. All right. Okay. Okay. Here we go. There we go. I made it. Okay. I need to breathe. Yeah, they have declared a riot. See if anyone got gas right there. I don't know. Was anyone gassed on this street?
Not to my knowledge.
Not yet. Okay. So looks like they didn't use gas up there yet. We'll see how long that lasts. Okay. Okay.
Tear gas and other crowd control munitions may be deployed. Leave the area now.
So I'm moving back.
This is the Portland
I got a lot of protesters behind me.
declared a riot. You
Thank you.
must leave the area now by moving to the west. Tear gas and other crowd control munitions may be deployed. Leave the area now.
All right. We have about 200 people behind me right now. We got some riot police in front of me.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is the declared a riot. You must leave the area now by moving to the west. Tear gas and other crowd control munitions may be deployed. Leave the area now.
Thank you. Yep. All right, we got the police pushing everyone westward. They're pressuring everyone. They have
This is the Portland Police Bureau.
They have their gas
This
masks
is the
on.
declared a riot. You must leave the area now by moving to the west. Tear gas and other crowd control munitions may be deployed. Leave the area now. This is the Portland Police Bureau. This has been declared a riot. You must leave the area now by moving to the west. Tear gas and other crowd control munitions may be deployed. Leave the area now.
Chris!
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This has been declared a riot. You must leave the area now by moving to the west. Tear gas and other crowd control munitions may be deployed. Leave the area now.
All right. They've tackled and arrested someone. They're arresting someone on the ground right now. And they just charged into the crowd. Right there, arresting people in the middle of the frame. Yeah. All right. I need a breather. Taking my mask off for a sec. Okay.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This has been declared a riot. You must leave the area now by moving to the west. Tear gas and other crowd control munitions may be deployed. Leave the area now.
As soon as the police used tear gas in the park, it has been a police riot. This has not been a citizen riot. This has been a police riot ever since the police just gassed the park. They've charged into people, grabbed and tackled them. We got protesters up in the streets, and the police forming a line here as they arrest people and take them away as they were running away from the police. After the police, these people were complying to police orders, and the police decided to grab them and put them in cuffs because they were complying to police orders and leaving the area in the direction the police requested. I also wonder if they're going to get felonies for obeying police orders, because I mean, police could charge them with felony rioting, even though they were following police instructions and exiting the area in the direction requested. The Portland Police Bureau already has a lot of lawsuits on its hand. Every day this happens, more and more are going to happen. We have this cop here pointing his gun at people's heads, which, if you know how to use impact munitions, not how you're supposed to do it. If you are using rubber bullets, you shoot them at the ground so they bounce up. The one police officer here was just aiming right at people's heads. More people behind, right there, unsure if they're being arrested or if they're going to be let go. People chanting, "Let them go," referencing the people that are being arrested right now. So if you're just tuning in or tuned in recently, we're in Portland, Oregon. Police decided to tear gas the park. There was police on one side of the park in their I guess there was police in their federal courthouse, and then protesters were in the park across the street, and police decided to send tear gas into that crowd, and then they've arrested the people. Yes, all of the frontline riot police charged with sticks. They use the sticks to heavily push people backwards. Usually they knock them down on the ground, and then if they're on the ground, other police can come around and put handcuffs on and arrest them. All right. Oh, you're good. So we got a line here. Let's see. We are on Broadway in Maine. I'm wondering if the police are going to hold the line here and then retreat back, or if they're going to push forwards. We still have hundreds of people in the streets resisting the police right now. I know it's a terrible camera angle. Basically, I can only film in vertical on this app currently. The only way I'll continue using this app right now is if I can film in horizontal, because it can make it really weirdly formatted to a lot of people's computer monitors. So yeah, unless we get horizontal support very soon, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to really use this app that much. I might just go back to Periscope. Because I mean, I'm a film student, so I know how to film like this, right? That's how I know how to film. Frame shots, hold the camera steady. I do not know how to use something with this angle. All right. I put my mask back on because we've had a few more police advance, which tells me we could get another charge. All right, I've moved onto the sidewalk. I might be a little bit safer here. I mean, there are cars just driving behind me. All right. I streamed on Periscope before at Hungry Bowtie. Same thing as my Twitter. Same thing as my Haps. That's usually my my handle for most things. Or you can probably search my name, Garrison Davis. But yeah, I mainly report on my Twitter account. I do I try to keep up to date on the protests happening in Portland, filming videos and publishing them in a timely manner. And then every once in a while, when stuff's happening really quickly, I'll start a live stream. So it is noted the police are leaving the journalists more alone than they have the past few months, or like the past month, because today there was a court order from a judge that police cannot order journalists to like leave the dispersal area, and they cannot arrest them for staying in a spot as long as they're not committing any crimes. So yeah, we have like a group of journalists here, which before people would have not been able to get this close. All right. Well, stuff is mostly calmed down now. Either the police are deciding what they want to do next, or they're finishing up the arrest and taking people out of the area. I'm gonna move a little bit. Yeah, we have that now, 20 to 30. Yeah, probably closer to 30 riot police out right now. Looks like we have some back there. Hold on. We have some back there that don't have masks on, so they may not. All right, looks like they're pulling back for now. Looks like they're pulling back, or at least some are. Maybe not all of them. Maybe these ones are going to tear us more people and push forward. I don't know. We have but we do have like a group of police leaving, probably with the people that they've arrested. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have about 30 police still here, and I believe everyone here has a gas mask on, or just about. Yeah. It looks like everyone here has a gas mask. Right. We have a lot of people getting very angry at the police for arresting their friends. Yeah, probably 150 at least people still here. I know the group probably dispersed a little bit after the tear gas was used, but from what I could see of the people running away, there's probably around 150 people behind me. Yeah. Okay, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. The police are getting ready to do something. All right, the police are going to charge. I just saw someone get ready to charge forward. We have police getting their riot guns ready. Sorry, I was just fixing my camera. Yeah, it really looks like they're really gonna be getting ready to rush. I saw someone go into like a little rush pose, very briefly. So yeah, it really looks like they're gonna start to charge into the crowd. That is my feeling. We got some people in the streets. Most people back behind me. All right. I mean, if they are rushing, they're taking a long time to rush. So maybe they're just holding the line here for a few more minutes. I hear some sirens behind me. Some police whispering into some ears.
To the individuals within Southwest Broadway, the street is open to vehicular traffic. Move to the west sidewalk now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and use of force with crowd control munitions.
So basically, they're saying everyone needs to leave the street, or else they're gonna tear gas them. And that's what they're saying.
To the individuals within Southwest Broadway, the street is open to vehicular traffic. Move to the west sidewalk now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and use of force with crowd control munitions.
All
to
right.
the individuals within Southwest Broadway, the street is open to vehicular traffic. Move to the west sidewalk now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and use of force with crowd control munitions. To the individuals within Southwest Broadway, the street is open to vehicular traffic. Move to the west sidewalk now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and use of force with crowd control munitions.
That officer just threatened someone with a press badge.
To the individuals within Southwest Broadway, the street is open to vehicular traffic. Move to the west sidewalk now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and use of force with crowd control munitions.
So they have someone on the ground they're arresting. They threatened to arrest someone with a press pass, which they're not allowed to do. They're allowed to stand there and film someone getting arrested. The police are still blocking the street, so they try to get people to leave as they're blocking the street, but now the police themselves are blocking more of the street.
Hey, get off of her! What's your name? What's your name? He's got my friend's longboard. What's your name so we can get you out? What's your name? What are you going to do with it? Shut up. Hey, someone's getting arrested. What is your name? Has this area been declared a riot again, sir? What's your name? Has this area been declared a riot again? Has this area been declared a riot again? So we can get you out. Where's Sergeant Trevor? We want to ask him if this is a riot. Do we have
Please don't break my friend's board, you guys, please. What the fuck? Oh, fucking rude.
So, is that your friend getting arrested up there?
No, I just want to save someone's board so I can post it
Okay.
and they can get their board back without having to
All right.
fucking-
'Cause, yeah, it looks like the police are stealing someone's longboard.
Yeah, exactly.
And we'll see if that ever gets back.
How long have you been doing it? Like, for real? You really
No, the police have not had name tags nor badge numbers on their badges since June. They've removed all personal identification on all of the officers. They have what they did is that they have their badge number and name duct taped over, and apparently, according to the police, they have this like random other number that they use to identify officers. But there's been no evidence that this system is actually valid, and no evidence that this system is actually being used.
Interfere with officers as they process their custody.
Basically, they just have a sharpied on a random number that is not their actual badge number.
Officers are conducting arrests. Do not interfere with officers as they process their custody. If you interfere, you are subject to arrest and use of force, to include crowd control munitions.
So the police are still blocking the street that they really wanted unblocked. Well, looks like some of the protesters have moved back into the street as well. I mean, as long as the police are blocking the streets, protesters aren't going to be blocking it either. All right, so this is in Portland, Oregon. Stuff started at around probably around like 11 is when police started shooting out of the federal courthouse, and then stuff escalated from there. At this point, police have tear gassed people in a park. They have charged at people that are following their orders and moving backwards, and then arresting people that have fallen over.
Hey, why are you searching his shit? There's no suspicion of illegal substance. What was he doing? These are good cops, right? Fucking good cops?
I believe Haps is just a social media site. It's not associated with any kind of like movements or like the Sunrise movement. Police do sometimes consider journalists filming interfering with arrests. They basically do whatever they want. I mean, yeah, there was a journalist that was basically standing kind of in this little like lower down section, and the police threatened to arrest him if he did not move. He was not in their way at all, and the police pushed him back. So the police get to make whatever rules they want. A few days ago, they arrested a respected journalist in Portland named Corey Ellia, and he did nothing wrong, and yet was charged with felony assault of an officer, which he did not do, as you can watch on his live stream as he was streaming.
You get that dangerous black person off the street, motherfuckers? Is that what you're doing here? What the fuck?
So it looks like we got police standing against another group of people on that corner.
We're on the sidewalk. You really have
They
no
can
right
see
to
on
interfere
the corner police standing. There's like 3 or 4
Or
officers.
you declared this area a riot. Yeah, we're in our complete right.
There's a right van.
Open your fucking mouth.
I do believe it is still declared a riot because it was called a riot before. So, and the police don't really undeclare a riot.
You know what's funny? Why are you paying attention to us when there's outlaw illegal fireworks and street racing and shit? You're fucking bad at your job. Just straight up. Fucking quit. You totally get called out.
If we're not actually if a journalist isn't interfering in an officer's space, technically no, he should not have to move. If he is like, if someone's standing somewhere in this little like lowered area, you're not in any way. And just today in Portland, there was a court order that the police cannot arrest someone, or the police cannot arrest a journalist or a lawyer for occupying a space that the police have ordered to be closed.
Officers are disengaging. Do not follow officers. If you do, you may be subject to force. Officers are disengaging. Do not follow officers. If you do, you may be subject to force.
Go back and think about what you fucking done. Yeah, fuck you, bitch! What the fuck is with you guys?
Okay. That was a stun grenade. Police just threw. It looks like we have some yellow smoke as well, and police are shooting into the crowd. That was a firework that the protesters threw back at the police after they shot into the crowd and started throwing flashbangs. Another one. That was a stun grenade fired by the police. So that was a stun grenade followed by the police. We have police aiming into the crowd as well. So police just threw some smoke, some flashbangs into the crowd as they drive away. And then when people started to throw the stuff that the police threw back at the police decided to start shooting them. So I guess the police don't like their own crowd control munitions being used against them. We got some water bottles kind of getting chucked. All right. So we got the riot van driving away. It is about, it's a fair bit east. Now we have some other police cars, I assume where lots of the arrested people are, kind of here blocking 6th Avenue. So a little weird that they're blocking the street currently. It looks like they're finally driving away. And there goes the police. It looks like they're heading back to the Justice Center. They're going. All right. So the crowd is moving back towards the Justice Center, which means we could very well get another barrage of tear gas, smoke, stun grenades. Oh boy, yeah. This it looks like we have okay, maybe not all of the crowd. We got some of the crowd staying back up. Well, no, they're coming. All right, yeah. We have almost everyone heading back to the park. All right. So yeah, the past few days, police have tried to do this like little magician trick. When they drive away, they throw like a smoke bomb or tear gas into the crowd, and then they try to make it, like they just disappear behind the smoke. Usually it doesn't work, and it makes them look kind of silly. So like what we just saw, they threw a smoke bomb into the crowd, and someone threw it back, and police didn't like that. Then they started to, the police and protesters started to exchange stun grenades, fireworks. Police shot, rubber bullets into the crowd, pepper balls into the crowd, and then they decided just to leave. Yeah, based on their response to their own smoke bomb being, thrown back their direction, I don't think they like their smoke bombs very much. All right, I'm kind of way ahead of the group. We got the majority of people here. I'll flip the camera around. We got the majority of people back over there, but they are slowly heading back east. Slowly heading east. I don't know if I can block people. Can I? Can I block people? Can I like hold someone's name and block them? I'm not sure. I mean, that would be a great feature if I could just click on the. I don't. That didn't seem like a firework. Maybe it was. That seemed a little bit more of a flat. That seemed a little bit more to remind me of a flashbang, but it could have just been a firework. Okay, yeah, no, that's a flashbang. That's. I recognize that. I recognize that sound. Yeah, is there a way to block users? I don't know. Because, I mean, if they're watching on Twitter or Periscope, and if I'm on this, I may not be able to tap them. That's something else I would also want to. Blocking someone on social media is not censorship, by the way. Censorship is from the government. Okay, yeah, that was totally a flashbang because I see some riot police or just regular police. I see two groups. I see one group of police heading back into the federal courthouse, and I see a group of Portland police standing in front of their building. Looks like they're headed back in. I mean, if people are spamming the same message over and over again, then it makes the chat less readable. So I think Angel Poop has been doing that. Please don't spam the chat, especially if I've already answered your question. So yeah, police heading back inside the door, and then you can maybe barely make out the people inside the federal courthouse over there. Again, I can't censor you. If I block anyone on any social media site, that is not censorship. Because one, I don't even own the platform, and two, only the government does censorship currently. That's what our laws are. Private companies are allowed to make people not use their service. But I don't want to talk about that right now, though.
You fucking coward!
Okay, so I'm heading back towards where the group is because I'm kind of alone in front of the courthouse and justice center. So I'm gonna head back. Yeah, they're still around, maybe 150 people. All right, almost back in the crowd. Okay, I am back in the crowd. That's a firework. Okay. How many people? Probably like 100. Yeah, I'll say 100 in all. We have a few more people still up a few blocks, like where we were when the police drove away. But almost everyone has moved back east. What was the reason for this response? Mainly fireworks. There were a lot of fireworks going off in the sky. Then police in the courthouse started to shoot at people, just like randomly, kind of, because they were maybe getting too close to the courthouse for their own liking. And then as soon as that happened, there was more active engagement with police shooting to the crowd throwing a firework like towards the building, firework going off, police shooting more to the crowd, kind of goes back and forth. Then eventually, a riot police came, tear gas was used, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, right now, really, I mean, there's a lot of fireworks going off in the sky before. A firework was really never thrown towards any of the government buildings until police started shooting at the crowd. So definitely, police started kind of the violence tonight. But I mean, after police started shooting, then there were fireworks going towards the buildings, police shooting back from the building. Okay, so here's my new dilemma. That right when I turned off my live stream last time, it was kind of in this like chill moment, and then gas went out seconds later. So now I'm nervous about when I should turn off my live stream because I mean we have people back in the area police said not to be. We have like 100 people that have moved to the area police said not to go. All right. So yeah, not much is happening. If I can find someone to interview, I will. I'll look for some other kind of like reporters or people that maybe like a lawyer. Try to see if I can find anybody. Yeah, we're right now in the park in front of the Justice Center. All right. Yeah, I know it takes a while for the stream audience to build back up. So yeah, if you joined more recently, go back to the beginning of the stream. You can see like the last few minutes of tear gas being used. It's mainly me coughing in a park, and then trying to point my camera towards the park as I'm coughing from tear gas. That is what most of the beginning stream is. I mean, as soon as I saw the canisters go, I tried to get my stream as fast as I could, but it's difficult to try to use a phone when your breathing is getting restricted. So yeah, we got people just like sitting in the park on some benches. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any lawyers right now. Where'd they go? I'm gonna look for somebody. I guess if anyone has any questions, questions that I have not answered already, or if you're a new person, I can answer a question again. But I already talked about the fist being a sign of Black liberation for almost a century. So I don't want to talk about that anymore. Let's see. Where did oh, okay, I see them there. Let's move up. Let's move up. The true multitasking is when I'm holding my Canon. Canon as in camera, not like a Canon, like a weapon. When I'm holding my big camera and streaming, that is the big multitask. So, how many arrests did you guys see so far?
We're not sure. There were a bunch.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've seen probably like 4 or 5 or 6 at least, but I think there's probably much more that I haven't seen.
We don't have a count right now.
Okay. So what do you think of police pulling people after they're already moving back like they're supposed to?
It's what they do. We don't really talk to media much though.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you. That's a really good group called the National Lawyers Guild. They do really good work helping people when they get arrested for less than appropriate reasons. All right, I'm back at the federal courthouse. So we still have police protecting our sacred door. I really wonder how long people are going to be paid to just stand there with shields. I don't know. Yeah, there they are. All right. Yeah, they're protecting the door. I'm gonna take a look at the Justice Center. This building up here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is like the second point we've been in this situation. About maybe an hour ago, we were in the same spot. We had some people up towards the courthouse, some people in the street, some people in the park, and then that's when the police decided to tear gas the park. So I really don't know when a good time to pause will be. Oh yeah, the lawyers are neutral. I was just wondering if they had like a count of how many people were arrested so far. Yeah, got more graffiti. Most of the stuff that we've already seen in the last stream, though. Yeah, if you want my previous reporting on the night, you can go to my Twitter account at HungryBowtie. Kind of documented how stuff got started. That was a firework. It's a firework kind of going off on the sidewalk. It is important to remember that it is almost 4th of July, so I mean, 4th of July is tomorrow. So, a lot of people have access to a lot of fireworks. Man, I still have stuff in my throat. Some people are yelling, but I don't think it's anything. Oh, that's what they're yelling about. Police came out in response to that firework. We got like 3 officers. All right. There's another one. Another one almost on the sidewalk. There's like 100 people, but they're all like over here. All the people are kind of back over here, and we have some people just in the parks, like sitting on benches. Yeah, like I'd say in the park and in the street, it's probably like 100 people max. So definitely the crowd has decreased in size the past hour. Absolutely. Yeah, the crowd's gotten smaller, but I mean, there still is a good group. Although I don't like how many people are just like sitting around. If police start to charge at them, it could take a while for them to get ready. All right, so we have 4 police officers, 4 Portland police officers, right by this door on the north side of their building. I think they came out because there was that large bang, which was a firework, and they're going back in. They're going back in. All right. I'm gonna move up a little bit to kind of where the people are. Okay. Whew. Oh yeah, we can get a good shot of where the elk statue used to be, or the stag. There, it's missing. It's so sad. So sad. Yeah.
So sad.
So sad. Hopefully it'll come back someday.
I will say, everyone in the Portland Police can go fuck themselves to death, but I did love this statue.
I did love the statue too.
Yeah.
It was a good statue.
A sacrifice has been made.
A sacrifice has been made. We do have a martyr in Portland. Yeah.
The elk statue is died.
Yeah. We'll see.
We can kill every black. Sorry, I'm drunk right now. Every goddamn police rep. I was like, ugh.
Oh, hopefully the statue will come back stronger than ever. According to, I think, like the Art Society or something in Portland, the statue is fine. So hopefully it'll be put back and more beautiful than it's ever been. All right. So, yeah, 75 to 100 people in the area now. A little bit smaller than I first probably predicted. Definitely not a huge group. We got some people like up here, we got some people up here, and there's people over here. Yeah. So not a huge group by any means. But I mean, there's some people at the statue. There's some people in the park. So yeah, there's probably still like 100 if you count everyone in the park and everybody in the street. Ugh. All right, it's 1:30. We'll see. I'm gonna stay alive another 10 minutes. We'll see at 1:40. If nothing's happened, I'll turn off. And if nothing's happened by 2, I'm probably gonna head home. Because I think the crowd is small enough that really, if the Portland Police mess with them again, it's probably going to be over quite quickly. And I mean, we've already seen gas used. We've already seen a lot of arrests, a lot of shooting tonight. Like more shooting than I've seen in the wild. Like a fair amount of pepper balls, among other things. Let's see if I can find another canister from when they first used tear gas. All right. If you have any questions in the next, 10 minutes, you can ask. I'll do my best to answer. No promises though. See, I see beer cans, but trying to find any actual canisters. All right. I'm gonna cross the street, see if I can find the canister I found before. yeah, beer cans. So yeah, this started Thursday night. We had people standing in front of a few buildings. A lot of fireworks going off into the air. Police eventually decided they wanted to start shooting into the crowd, so they did. Then fireworks were exchanged with the police. Had a fun little battle going back and forth, and then they pushed people back out west. No tear gas in that instance. I know. I guess there was a little bit of OS in that instance, I believe. Then police pulled back. Protesters pulled back. We went back over to this area, and then police used CS gas in this area. And that's when I started choking at the beginning of this stream. That's what that was. And then rest of the things happened in this stream when police pushed everyone more west again, arrested some people. Yeah, that's eventually pulled back. That's what has happened tonight. It is now 1:34 a.m. on Friday. I'm tired. I am out of breath. I can still taste some pepper in my throat. Man, they use so many canisters, but I mean, maybe some people already grabbed all the good ones. Yeah, maybe people have already grabbed all the good canisters, or they're like well hidden. I don't know. They're like landed in every tree. Yeah, I'll be on for another 5 minutes. Five more minutes. Then I'll take a break and probably head home if nothing else happens. But any questions? Now is the time. Now is the time. Well, thank you all for tuning in. It's been Portland, Oregon. I'm Garrison Davis at Hungry Bowtie on Twitter for all my other reporting. Been out here since the first day in May. Well, police just fired some pepper balls into people. The police are really using a lot of pepper balls tonight. That is their go-to thing currently. So the first week of the first month, we had thousands of people every night. I would say, at a bare minimum, we would have 1,000 people every night for the first week. And the first week was like the most brutal. We had tons of tear gas every night, completely unrestricted. We had Portland police tear gassing blocks of regular city traffic. So much tear gas the first week, and then eventually, every night, the crowd of the Justice Center kind of dwindled down. It used to be like, I don't know, first night or two was like 5,000 people, and it's like 3,000, 1,000. Now it's been hovering between like 200 and 500 for the past few weeks. But this has been all the protests on like the west side of Portland. On the east side of Portland, there's another group that does marches, and they do that kind of during the daytime. I've not covered them as much because they don't really they don't have as much engagement with the police as the group here on the west side does. All right. Unfortunately, I think either people have already gotten their canisters for the night. They've already gotten their souvenirs, or maybe the police have picked them up. Eventually you kind of do get used to tear gas, yeah. Definitely, like the first week is when it feels the worst. Absolutely, and you slowly kind of get used to it, or you build up resistance.
People.
3 more minutes.
They assaulted people, and you protected them. What the fucking fuck you are? Yeah.
All right, 3 more minutes. Almost 2 more minutes. Man, I'm really bummed I haven't found a good canister yet. I mean, I found one before, but I could not grab it. It was still too hot. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely been people building up an immunity. It's definitely not as bad as it used to be for me. Even when I don't have my mask on, it's not as bad. Like, I haven't needed my eyes flushed out in like a month, or probably like 4 weeks. Even if my goggles are off, right? I can still they can still handle it. All right, 2 more minutes. I'll show the crowd a little bit. So here's the Justice Center. It's all boarded up. See all the white parts? Those are all plywood that's been boarding up the building. There's the federal courthouse where most of the shooting from has come today. Yeah. We have a small group up here, up in the front. More people kind of by the street, and some people in the park. I don't think the streamer wants to talk. I mean, I don't think the screamer wants to talk to me right now. She's busy yelling at the police. So yeah, people here in the park, people kind of by the stag or the elk, and then most people kind of just in the street. So yeah, it is I mean, this was much more crazy than last night. Last night was last night was pretty mellow. People set up a barricade and had the big fire by the stag. Like this whole concrete area, you know, people put boards on and lit on fire. But the police did not engage last night at all. Tonight they have engaged a lot. Definitely not the worst night of police violence, but I mean it is of note. And I'm sure the people that have gotten tackled and arrested, it's probably the worst night for them. All right, it's all a matter of perspective. All right, so I'm gonna pause the feed for now. I hear wait, I hear shooting again. I swear, every time I turn this off, they're gonna start gassing folks. Every time. Every time they start shooting people. As soon as I want to put my phone away. Probably, you know, it's not out of the question that they're just waiting for me to turn it off. I've seen weirder things happen. So yeah, there they are. Okay. Let's see. Man, pepperball. Sheesh, pepperball's in the area. I'll wait another like 5 minutes because they just shot. We'll see if anything happens. Ugh. Okay. So yeah. I'll get in a spot where you can see the police. There we go. That's a firework. So yeah, there's the police kind of can barely make out their shields. Yeah, so when people set up in front of Ted Wheeler's apartment, the police did rush in as soon as the last journalist left. So either that could be a very rare coincidence, or police are waiting for all of the journalists to leave. Yeah, that definitely did happen. All right. I'm gonna eavesdrop.
This is the first day I've been out here in Portland protests again. And so this is the first time seeing that the Multnomah County Justice Center is all boarded up like that, and they took all the boards off of the federal building. What is that? You guys got any idea what that is? Like, why would they do that?
So
the protesters ripped a few of the boards off yesterday.
Yeah, so yesterday people ripped off all the boards in this building. The Justice Center has been boarded up for about 2 weeks now.
The protesters did rip off a bunch of boards the other day.
A few nights ago they did, and then they put them back. So what happened is because
when boarded up,
I know it's rough, it's tough.
Sorry, I still got some of that in my throat. Has it been boarded up to that extent?
No. So basically, what happened is that we had the fence set up. We had the fence set up around the Justice Center, right? A big fence.
Motor going off.
And then as soon.
3, 4, it's not going. It's not going.
All right.
I'm gonna wait till I let my guard down.
As soon as you turn your camera away, then it's gonna go off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like we had the fence set up, or the police did, And then as soon as the police took it away, that's when they started to put the boards up.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
The last time I was here, I don't remember seeing it boarded up to that extent.
Yeah, no.
But so I was talking to another guy earlier that swears that most of these boards came down like 2 or 3 days ago, and then they were already down when they started making the bonfire last night. Were you here
No,
last night?
I was here last night. I saw people tear down the boards.
Was everything boarded up?
Everything was boarded up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that all happened. Okay, so that was
last
misinformation. What
night.
that guy told me earlier.
Yeah.
So I've been getting all conspiratorial, you know? Like, why would they do that to target our attention over here?
There they go shooting again.
What are they shooting at?
They were shooting, it looked towards, probably where the person who threw the water bottle or something. But I mean, it was pointed quite towards us.
You know what's funny is that I'm not really part of these protests. I'm just out here to document, for honest documentation, because the media is lying and a lot of the independent journalists are kind of skewing things too. So I'm like a little bit right of center. So for them to shoot me is kind of like really ironic, you know, because I'm kind of here
I would love more right of center people to come down here and to get beat up by the police, because
part of it is that the leftist crowds will tend to mob people once they find out.
It depends.
Because I'm not that far right of center.
As long as you're not like an alt-right person who's like filming people's faces, then you're gonna be fine.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm not that far right of center.
Sure.
And once people find out that I'm not a leftist, a lot of times they start like, I've got people accusing me of being a fascist and a fascist on Twitter. It's just, you get labeled really quick, you know.
I mean,
like I was up in CHOP for a while, and it started getting to the point where I had to like be really careful about my safety, because more and more people were finding out that I wasn't really part of the movement, you know.
Sure. I mean, yeah, it really comes like I've seen a lot of independent journalists here.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
I've seen a lot of independent journalists here that you know people treat fine, because like they don't like getting people's personal space.
Yeah. They
don't really film faces, and then usually it's fine.
You told me filming faces.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm a journalist.
If you're a journalist, or if you're an active protester, or if you're a provocateur, I film your face.
Sure. If you're not,
I'll film the crowd. But if I'm just walking around and you're just like chilling yourself, I'll try not to film your face all the time.
There definitely is an element of like, if you're in a big public space. No, they're aiming again. Oh yeah, and they're gonna shoot. Ready? There we go. There we go. They're shooting people over here. They just shot that tree. Right where I was standing. Of course, we have people throwing water bottles in response. That is not Farley. No, that is not Brandon Farley. And they're still firing. Of course, that water bottle almost went in the building. That was an amazing shot. That was a good shot. So yeah, we got a lot of shooting at the crowd. I mean, like, if you're like a Mitt Romney Republican, I have no beef with you being here and supporting the movement and getting beat up by the police. I have even if I disagree with your personal politics sometimes, I have no beef with you doing that. If you're like trying to agitate and trying to like document trying to document in a way that you like so the police can like use that footage to convict people, then I probably have an issue with that, because that isn't good journalism. But I mean, if I don't, as long as you're not a fascist, I don't care if you're a Republican and you're here filming.
It's kind of the bike Nazi kind of got branded as a fascist, even though it wasn't really.
I've heard a lot of bad things about Bike Nazi.
It's like, I know I've actually.
He attacked people when people a few Thursdays ago I was filming, and he started to assault people. So yeah, I have no sympathy for Bike Nazi, because I saw him assault people.
He didn't really seem like very, very like extremely conservative.
Maybe not, but I mean, if you go around beating up teenagers,
okay, that could be a problem.
then I'm gonna be like, yeah, no. Yeah, that was a few weeks ago. I have it on. I recorded it. Yeah. And as people after he started like trying to like punch people, you know, people like chased him away, and he dropped his little bowler hat, and then people burned his bowler hat.
Oh. Purple?
Yeah, it's purple. Yeah. So I also have that recorded. They're still just randomly shooting at the crowd. So I'm gonna keep streaming because they could bring out tear gas at any point now. Because this is kind of what happened last time. Oh yeah, there it is. There's gas. All right.
Hey, you're in fucking stop!
Okay. So they have just gassed this car. God, they have gassed the crap out of this car. Okay, it is gas. I was making sure it wasn't smoke. I just walked into the cloud, and oh yeah, that is tear gas. So we have tear gas. This car is going to reek of tear gas for a long time. Look at this. We have tear gas leaking out of the engine. Oh yeah, this is an Uber car. Oh god. I don't want to film with license plates. Sheesh. This car could have just been ruined. Oh yeah. The police just ruined this car. Oh. I need some fresh air. I need some fresh air. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that car did not have a press pass. That car definitely did not have a press pass. That car is the victim of a brutal assault. Wow. The police really showed that car. That car must have been doing a lot of criminal conduct because that car has been, sheesh. Yeah, the police have really showed this car who's boss. Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah, according to police, oh yeah. Sheesh. Woo. Yeah, sheesh. It's hard to get a perfect seal with the goggles on. So when I walked into the cloud, it got a little bit seeped in through the sides. And
good?
Oh, I'm fine. Yeah.
Aren't you a tear gas proof Garrison?
I know. My handle is tear gas proof Garrison. So
yeah, you're good.
I was less than tear gas proof a few minutes ago. Slightly less. I was pretty good.
They caught you flipping.
I was able to walk into the cloud for like a few seconds. I'm fine, but then a little bit seeped in.
Yeah, I got close to the car and I was like, my eyes are spicy. I'm gonna
walk
back.
Oh yeah. So we got some other fireworks kind of going off. I guess the police just decided to tear gas this car. There was like 10 people behind it, but they weren't doing anything dangerous. A water bottle is not going to hurt those heavily armored police. And the police shot at them first. Yeah, the police shot at them first. I want to be able to focus this. It's having a hard time. It says this man ate my son. If you can't read that. There we go. I got it. There we go. Fun time. All right, the cloud is mostly filled off. Oh, you know what this means? I can try to look for this canister. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun for me. Where did this canister go? Someone already take it? God damn it! Every time. You go. That's good. That's good. Corey deserves all the canisters he can get. All right. Nice. Yeah, they definitely did. Okay, I don't see any canisters. Ugh. Yeah. Well, that's sad. Like people may have already got their hands on it. Dibs. Well, the car definitely smells funky. I can smell it just right now in the air. And I mean, oh yeah, this car is gonna be ruined. It's gonna soak into the seats. It was bad. Oh yeah, I got right up close and filmed it.
As soon as they dropped it, I saw it come out of
It
the
was
hood,
just
and I was like,
going
"Ooh,
out of the hood, out of everything.
that poor car."
Whenever, as soon as he turns on his AC, it's gonna be.
It is one of my favorite cars too because I got the Press F.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah.
And then the Portland Protest Bureau on the windshield.
I mean, I'm just imagining as soon as the AC gets turned on, you're just gonna
You're
gonna get tear gas yourself. Yep. Oh boy. I hope the owner of that car knows the car's been tear gassed, because I mean, if you're watching, if you own this car with the Ted Cruz sticker, your car's been heavily tear gassed, by the way. You may wanna take some procedures. So there's the police. They've come back out. It's protecting their door again. Yeah, after tear gassing a car.
That door is gonna have a Twitter account soon.
Oh God, wouldn't it be so good? The sacred door.
We have an elk. We have
So-
a fence. We got.
Someone get on that. Someone from Twitter. Someone get the sacred door account started. All right, it's right. Do not touch the door. Do not go close to the door. So someone get that started. Mutual aid. Someone get that done. Oh yeah, it has to. It's someone make that account. So we got people yelling at people yelling generally at the police. Yeah, generally yelling at the police. I don't know where that center right guy went. I thought that would be an interesting conversation for the stream to listen to. All right. Yeah, well, then we can also well, the danger door already exists. This is not the danger door. I can show you the danger door if you want. I'll just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna just jog towards the danger door. Off the street here. I'm running towards the danger door. All right, this is the danger door right here. Danger door. Yeah, he is wearing a mask. I mean, COVID, so you should if you're smart. But I found him again. Highway to the danger. Yeah, I thought of that too. All right.
Why are you hiding your name tag?
Oh man, the camera is so dark. All right, it's almost 2. It's almost 2 a.m. Ugh. So yeah, almost 2 a.m. People are picking up some munitions on the ground. Looks like some people are moving back to the tear gas car. Yes, you should scold everybody who doesn't have a mask. I mean, the car still smells like tear gas. I think it will for a long time. Ugh. Yeah, almost 2. So we have at least 3 dispersals of tear gas. We have one early on, which smelled more like OS, and we got 2 accounts of CS. Fun stuff. So yeah, there's the police. They've been just randomly shooting people, randomly coming out to throw tear gas. We'll see if they do it again. I mean, good thing I kept streaming there, because that would have been the worst to miss 2 tear gassing to miss two tear gas deployments. Okay, it's almost 2. If that starts to wind down a little bit after 2, then I'll probably wind the stream down. I mean, I need to. The group is. I mean, I don't know. We probably have 75 people here, and I think we have more people leaving. Yeah, if you want more recaps tonight, you can watch my 2 streams. You can check out my Twitter account at HungryBowtie. If you haven't already. I've been covering the protests in Portland the past month. They started on like May 27th. I might have cried if I missed the second one. I might have cried tear gas excluded. I may have had tears separate from the tear gas if I missed that second tear gassing. So at least the police aren't completely relying on my stream alone to use their tear gas. So that is good. That is good that they're not just using my stream to decide when tear gas gets used. So that was a firework. So we have more people kind of where the tear gassing happened. We'll see if the police decide to shoot again. Oh, we got someone getting ready to do something. We got police aiming out of their door. Yeah.
My bad.
I mean, they could have standing outside of the store for hours, and that will be a very boring live stream. No amount of commentary will make that interesting. So if this continues for a while without shots fired, without tear gas being used, then I will have to call it a night. I have to do some work tomorrow, and I have to get ready for the 4th of July. I mean, tomorrow meaning Friday, and then I have to get ready for what I'm doing on the 4th. All right. Yeah, after you get tear gassed, you need to have a shower to wash that stuff off.
Cold shower.
Cold. Oh, that's so painful.
Do you take a hot shower or will you have to get you bath?
It will for a little bit. That is true. But for me, it's do I want to stand in a cold shower for
I prefer a cold
10 minutes? Okay, so if you prefer, then fantastic. I'll just get a little bit a little bit of the burning feeling and then wash it away.
Make sure to get your hairline first, though.
Oh yes. How dare I sleep? Yeah. I just heard a really weird ringtone. There it is. Oh, it's a pig sound. Okay, I get it. I get the joke. There you go. There's the pig. I think we've had enough of that. Oh, sorry, the pepper. I think we've had enough of that. And yeah, I think something big's gonna happen on the 4th. Maybe not in my city, maybe not in my state, but somewhere across the country. I think something big's gonna happen on July 4th. Yeah, there's been a lot of tensions rising. A lot of people are out of work. A lot of people can't pay their rent. A lot of people that aren't really supportive of the Black Lives Matter cause are gonna want to do something for 4th of July. So I think there will be a lot of stuff happening that day. Yeah, there they are. So it's past 2 a.m. Let's see. If nothing happens by around 2:10, then I will probably call it a night. Yeah. The literal embodiment of the 30 to 40 feral hogs. Yeah, feral hogs, feral boars. We got a glass thrown. All right. If you have any questions, now would be the time. I have a few minutes. I don't have anything specific planned. I mean, there's random fireworks going off. Get a quick shot of kind of the crowd. So there's more people up there that you can't really see, so they're too far away from the camera. But yeah, we got a few people here. 75 maybe. Yeah. This is a war monument that gets heavily graffitied. Some more random fireworks going off. Yeah. If nothing happens in the next few minutes, I'm gonna call it a night. I've been tear gassed 3 times now, so I've got my quota in for the day. Right. Dump. Okay.
I was wondering, you know.
All right. The crowd is mostly dispersed. Even if we do tear gas again, there's still a few people that it's nothing much is going to happen. I think all of the notable things have happened. I think all of the notable things have already happened tonight. So I'm saying in the next few minutes I'm going to turn the stream off. I need to prepare for the next few days. But I mean, we still have police here in their door. Right now, no one's guarding the door with shields. Let's get one more look. Yeah, it looks like they've slightly pulled back. Yeah, there are no shields like right in front of the door at this point.
And they slinked back in, but Officer Power stance is off to the side.
Okay, all right. Someone's saying they kind of slinked back inside the building. Oh, we got a firework. That was fun. That was loud. That was loud. I was not expecting that one. Yeah, that was almost a flashbang. That was pretty close to what a flashbang kind of sounds like. All right, we'll see if the police decide to return fire. Right now they're just pacing back and forth. All right. A few more minutes. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm not sure if there's gonna be much action left. All right. I'm gonna say at 2:08 I will turn this off unless something happens. I'm getting tired and I need to head home. But thank you all for watching. Check back on my Twitter account at HungryBowtie for more of protest coverage. You can look at my previous live stream. You can kind of skip through it if you want. I have a lot of video compilations on my YouTube account, also at HungryBowtie. Where I make I take all the footage I shot and kind of make like a short like two to 4 minute video of what the police are up to. So yeah, 1 more minute. So it looks like looks like they may have installed another door. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome for coming out here. I'm gonna move on the street, so I'm not on federal property. Okay, now they just swung one door open. So yeah, there they are. They're gonna randomly. They're pointing their gun at me, even though I'm having a plus badge out. Looks like someone got hit, and they are not doing too good. They're not doing too good. They also just pointed their gun at me. So yeah, someone got hit, and they are not doing too good. I'm guessing that was a rubber bullet. I'm guessing that was a rubber bullet. All right. Yeah, there they are. Well, to serve and protect. Yeah, we got some street medics treating someone. It looks like they were shot right in the neck. Oh, that's awful. That is terrible. It looks like someone was shot right in the neck or something. Man, that really sucks. All right. Well, I'm calling it a night. That was our last action of the day. If you want more reporting, you can go to @HungryBowtie on Twitter. I have some previous live streams up there. You can also go to my YouTube account, same name. I have some compilations uploaded there too. I also have compilations on my Twitter account if you scroll long enough. So, see everyone later. Thank you for watching. This has been in Portland, Oregon. All right. I know they are supposed to only aim for the lower. No, they're supposed to aim for the ground, and then it's supposed to bounce off the ground and hit people at a much lower speed. Now that's what's supposed to happen, but I've seen police officers aiming for the head with rubber bullets. There's been people's heads that have been cracked open with blood just pouring out of their head in Portland the past month. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I'm gonna call it a night. If something big happens the next minute, I'm just gonna record it and post it on my Twitter. So I'm not gonna go live again. That's some fireworks. So thank you.